Welcome back, homies and honeys, to another episode of Scarlet Nexus. This will be episode 3. So we found out some very valuable information in the last episode on how to turn in side quests. I don't believe I've seen any other side quests, so I gotta keep my eye out. Need to go to a new zone. Instruction site. Head on out. So you turn in your side quests from the menus, right? You go to the quest tab and you can turn them in from there.
Yuito, I sent you the location data for the distress signal. Confirm?
Brain Crush. Attack that destroys enemy weak points and defeats it in one hit. Chip down the enemy's crush gauge located below its health gauge and the icon will appear. When it does, press L2 to execute a Brain Crush. Crush gauge can be reduced greatly with follow-up attacks and psychokinesis. Follow-up attacks, however, quick action is required as the enemy recovers over time. Additionally, disabled enemies with depleted crush gauges can only be defeated with Brain Crush. Defeating enemies with Brain Crush attacks will always make them drop items.
She should be there. Understood. I did it. If I aim carefully, I'll be able to make the mission easier.
So, hold on, didn't I see an option to turn that off? Because if it's always the same, there's no reason to have it on. Alright? Where do I see that at? Brain Crush animation, normal, short. Let's put that on short. I think that'll get real old real fast. If it's always the same, you know? I just don't see the point.
What's it like there? The extinction belt advanced while the city was being constructed. A lot of others came down and it became a dangerous area. There are no plans to restart construction. It's a forgotten ghost town.
They working outside. I don't know if that whatever they got out there that's making noise. I'm not sure if it's getting picked up in the recording or not. My top.
This is pretty rare. Leave it to me. It's over. Time. We did it. Check your route, Yuito. You're off the path.
weak points protected by shells. Some others have hard shells that protect their weak points. If you come across an other like this, you have to break its shell to reveal its weak point in order to defeat it. Attack their weak spots, greatly reduce their crush gauge.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it. Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on it.
Let's keep this up.
Huh.
Okay, battle's over.
I'm sure you hit the wrong button.
That was close.
My jelly. Go down here. Hold on, I see something. Wait a minute.
New guy, right on time. As you can see, I'm in the middle of something. Do you think you could help me out?
Of course. At your service.
You don't need to be so formal. Age and rank don't mean much here.
Oh, okay. I would like to help as well.
Good answer. Gemma, connect Yuito to the SAS.
Affirmative. Arashi, can you use your hypervelocity to get behind the target?
Do I get hazard pay?
That's something you should take up with Major General Fubuki.
Fine, I'll help. You two handle the front while I take the back.
Damn. It's the crows.
I'm gonna give it my all. That's it.
What's with that drone? It totally gave us away to the others.
It happens. The crows have a right to use their drones to broadcast.
But I know how you feel. All right. You guys promise to back up my story later, okay?
What? For real?
Arashi, you're going to be reprimanded.
So get your story straight and back me up. Yuito, your power is psychokinesis, right? Use their remnants as you see fit. You can drop any crows that show up after, too.
Okay.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
SAS velocity. While borrowing hyper velocity, you can move at a pace that makes you feel as if time slowed down. Use it when confronting fast enemies or those you want to finish off quickly. Additional effects will be added as you strengthen your bond with Arashi? Arashi? Huh? Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, you can't hit him.
Unfortunately, the fallen drone won't come back. Don't make its sacrifice be in vain.
But you're the one who knocked it down.
Hey, I just answered Yuito's request.
What?
Hey! Leave it to me! Come on!
That's a fast one. Use SAS, Yuito.
Already did.
With speed.
I can hit it! It's over!
I'm pleased to meet you.
I thought Arashi told you not to be so formal. Just call me Gemma.
By borrowing Solero Kinesis? Am I saying that right? You harden your entire body and render the enemy attacks ineffective. This effective time shortens with the number of enemy attacks. Use it when there are no means of escape the enemy's attacks. Additional effects will be added as you strengthen your bond with Gemma.
You look so old, Gemma. That's probably why he's acting like that.
Well, I am older, but even so,
Let's
don't worry about it.
I need you, Gemma.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Come on.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
We did it!
All done. Ugh, that was way too much work. I don't feel like doing anything now.
What are we gonna do about destroying the Crow's drones? Intentionally interfering with their reporting is against military regulation.
We accidentally mistook it for an other and destroyed it. It happens. Got it?
Yes, it was an unfortunate accident. Though I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Hey, don't worry about it. You showed promise.
All right, we'll leave it at that.
We did what we had to. Now let's get back to Suo.
Yes.
Hey, Gemma,
What?
your leg. You look like you're limping. Did you get hurt?
Oh, you're right. This isn't good. Running into more others now would be bad news.
I'm fine.
If you're limping, you must be in pain. We should at least do some first aid.
No, it's dangerous out here. We need to move.
I know a place. My family has a unit around here we use as an emergency shelter when we travel to Seiran. We should be able to treat you safely there.
That's great. Show us the way.
Copy that. I'll send you the coordinates now.
Okay, you're right. That is close. Gemma, you just have to tough it out until we get there.
I'm fine.
Stop it. I know you, and you're always pushing yourself too hard. So this is the Sumeragi Family Evacuation Unit. It's a lot fancier than your standard unit.
You think so?
I know, we should tell Seto about this place and make it a safe house for Seto Platoon. It's like a little hideout. It feels perfect.
What's a safe house?
It's like an evacuation site each team has that's separate from headquarters.
OSF refers to them as hideouts. They come in handy when we're faced with casualties like today.
Oh, that's right. Gemma, let me see your leg.
You're not fine at all. Look at all the blood. Stop trying to tough everything out.
I wasn't doing it intentionally. I just couldn't feel the pain because of all the adrenaline.
Yeah. Anyway, Yuito, you looked comfortable with medical treatments. I'm impressed.
I had health problems as a kid, so I have a lot of experience taking care of my own injuries.
I see. I'm sure your parents were pretty busy.
Yeah. You know who my father is, and my mother was killed by another when I was 5. We had a maid at home, but I just got used to doing everything on my own.
It's good to be independent. Though not sure that's very convincing coming from me.
Yeah, you could learn to do a few more things on your own, so Major General Fubuki won't have to worry so much.
Major General Fubuki? What does he have to do with Arashi?
I thought it was common knowledge. Fubuki and I are siblings.
What? You're the Major General's younger sister?
The other way around. You can't judge anyone in the OSF by our appearance. I'm Fubuki's older sister.
Arashi has the potential to rival even the Septentrions if she stops slacking off.
How rude, Gemma. I just hate wasting my energy. What do you say we rest here? Even if we go back to Suo, all that's waiting for us there is paperwork and nosy crow news interviews. Hello, everyone. Aren't you the daughter of the Ichijo OSF hospital chairman? Captain Arashi Spring? Call me Arashi, please. Every year you newbies have the same reaction.
I'm sorry. Nice to meet you. I'm Hanabi Ichijo. The hospital is run by my uncle, who's the head of the family, so we aren't directly involved.
I see. Well, I suppose it's best if both of us avoid connections to hospitals and pharmaceuticals.
Hanabi, did you bring it?
Yes, I brought medication and emergency rations. Were the supplies here in this unit that old?
A lot of them were past their expiration date. I mean, my dad hasn't been to Seiron in a long time, so I guess it's understandable. Oh! Don't worry, Gemma. The medication and bandages I used on you weren't expired.
Thanks again for your help. You two seem close. Did you know each other before joining the OSF?
We're childhood friends.
Not surprising, the Ichijo and Sumeragi families would be acquainted. Well, you've come all this way. Why don't you stay and make yourself comfortable?
Yes.
Sounds like Arashi calls the shots.
Standby phase. Hideout has been added to world map. Hideout and standby phase. You can return to the hideout whenever you want. Returning to the hideout will recover your HP. You will not be able to return if the location movement is limited. You can talk to your teammates in the hideout and give them gifts to strengthen your bonds. The interval in between main story is called standby phase. Standby phases always start at the hideout, and you are free to move. If you want to progress the main story, check out the table in the center of the hideout's living room. Organize party. You can choose battle members besides the main character and reserve members from party in the main menu. You can set members' powers, SAS menu. If you use battle members' power through SAS, there will be a bonus added to the duration of the SAS gauge recovery speed.
She looks so different from the way they present her on TV.
She's always lazy when she's not on camera, so a lot of people call her Lazy Ara.
Lazy Ara. That suits her perfectly.
What?
I heard you took down another major other. Oh man, I wish I could have fought with you. It wasn't broadcast this time. Weren't the crows there? No, a lot was going on.
Okay, she has a special mark. Thank you for patching up Gemma, Yuito. He should be able to recover soon. Smiling at the crows. As the head of PR, I know it's her job, but I'd never be able to do what Arashi does. Arashi. Just TV. Extremely dangerous major other appeared in Ikuchiba. However, again, the Scarlet Guardians managed to dispatch the monster in a timely manner. Grabbing the limelight was Private Yuito Sumeragi, who managed to finish off a major other on his very first mission. A remarkable achievement for one's first battle. We can expect great things to come from this new Scarlet Guardian. Oh. Does Ari say the same thing? I think so. Okay. Hideout is like a secret base, so exciting. Do you think it's okay if I left some personal belongings? On episode.
Yuito, wanna talk? I mean, we're on the same team now.
Okay, but what do you want to talk about? We've known each other since we were kids. You pretty much know everything about me.
You know, we didn't see much of each other since joining up. I thought we could catch up.
Catch up? I guess we haven't had the time to really sit down and talk.
Right? Why don't we go take a walk out of the city?
Okay, let's go.
I haven't been on a relaxing walk like this in a while.
Me neither. I've been on missions constantly since being assigned.
We need to take time for ourselves like this now and then.
So, what were you doing between the time you were scouted and the time you joined?
Well, during my time at the academy, I studied, trained my power, and hung out with friends.
Me too. I guess there's not too much difference between the scouted and volunteer soldiers.
Yeah, we were both headed to the same place in the end.
What about everything else? How are your parents?
They're both doing great. Just the other day, they kept messaging me while they were on a date for their wedding anniversary.
They're so carefree. I'm glad to hear they haven't changed.
I found myself ignoring their calls for a while. It feels nice to talk like this again.
It's only been 2 years, but it feels like we haven't seen each other for much longer.
Yeah, it really does.
Are you okay?
It's nothing. Anyway, can I ask you something?
Sure. What's up?
So, what do you think about Kasane?
Huh? Why are you suddenly bringing up Kasane?
Well, you know, we're catching up. I wanted to ask you something that must be on your mind. And it seemed like you've been thinking about Kasane. A lot.
It did? Well, I guess I've been curious about her.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know how to put it. I can't get Kasane's face out of my mind.
You can't?
No. Her face looks exactly like the person who saved me when I was a kid. I'll never forget that face. So when I met someone who had the same face, I started to wonder if they were somehow related.
Oh, so it's just because she looks like the person who saved your life?
Yeah, that's right. The reason why I even volunteered for the OSF is because I wanted to be like the person who saved my life. She's the ideal image of what the OSF should be.
That wasn't exactly the direction I was going for, but I guess that's fine.
Then what did you want to know? I'll try to answer.
It's okay. It's not a big deal. You know, you're really amazing. You've had this goal since you were a child, and you've been working towards it all your life.
No, I'm not amazing at all. You're way more amazing, because you were actually scouted.
That's not true. Being scouted meant that I had no choice but to enlist.
You didn't want to join the OSF?
It's not that, but I never thought about what I wanted to do in the OSF.
That's so like you. You're more comfortable taking action than you are thinking.
Hey, that seems like a roundabout way of calling me stupid.
What? No, I didn't mean it like that at all. You just put more stock into being proactive. Wait, that's not much better.
I'm just joking. I know what you mean. Ready to head back to the hideout?
Yeah, Thanks for inviting me out. I'm really glad we got to talk like this again.
I had fun too. Do you want to talk again like this sometime?
That sounds good. Let's do it.
Okay, it's a promise. Don't forget.
I won't. You better not forget either.
I definitely won't. Well, let's head back to the hideout.
She hasn't changed. She's so cheerful and energetic. I feel recharged.
I feel like she got a crush on him. And that's why she was asking about Kasane, because she thinks
You haven't
Yuito.
changed at all.
Really?
Really? I mean, you're still into Baki, but I'm a bit happy that you haven't changed. Just staying being you.
Yeah, I feel like she got a thing for him. That's why she was like, oh, like why asking about Kasane, because she thinks he likes Kasane and she likes him. So, you know, she's trying to see where his head is at. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I got. Okay. Flame current and guardian vision. Hold triangle in midair to create a flame current and deal damage in a large area. Oh, cool. In the standby phase, scenes with allies called Bond episodes can happen depending on your progress in the main story. There are 2 ways to start a Bond episode. Talk to your ally in the hideout and select Bond episode. Reply to brain messages from your allies. Oh, okay. Bond level. Deepen the bond with your allies by progressing the Bond episode, fighting with them, and giving them gifts after standby phase. 2. After doing so, your bond level with them will increase when you speak to them at the hideout. As bond level with your allies increases, SAS effects are added and they will perform support actions on you, such as healing and reviving more regularly. Okay. Alright, it's like some Persona stuff.
You know?
Oh, like fighting habits? I guess that would be important if we're fighting together.
I mean, Hanami is kind of cute, right? Kind of cute, right? If anything is on your mind, you can always come to me. I'm glad we're on the same team. Yeah. Facts. I know it's like a secret base, so exciting. You think it's okay? She's saying the same shit. Where'd they go? Can I like go out? Of course, I like Arashi because she gets pink hair. You know, I'm a sucker for a cute girl with pink hair. So if I press up and be like, hey, I want to go to the city, right? Okay, so I can leave and just go out and like explore and shit. Okay, I see. So the diamond, does this show that on the big map though? Yes. So, okay, cool. So it does show side quests on the map.
Keeping the peace for the citizens is a job for the OSF. You should accept their requests if you have time.
Charge of the city equipment safety inspections. You know there are some others that are oily, right? Since they showed up in the city, I can't stop worrying that it'll start a fire. Throw a step right. If you see any of those oily things anywhere, burn them out. Up this glass? Yes. Counting on you. It's for the safety of the city. Trouble with fire.
Suo City is really something. It's the first city of New Himuka and the center of the government and the military. Yeah, And being here means I won't miss any information on Baki merchandise. Is that a good thing?
Want to know if there's any like quests in here. So in between missions, we need to like come and check areas to see if there's side quests anywhere. Isn't there another one? Yeah. I missed that guy. Ran right past him. Sumeragi, I'm sure you're doing well at your post. Since you're busy with missions, I'll make sure you're not to neglect your training. Surprise test. The OSF mainly ordered to suppress others. Go exterminate the designated others. However, you must defeat them in a specific manner. Of course, now that you're a member of a real platoon, you should be able to easily handle a mission like this. Surprise test. Come in here, go to story, here's, like, okay, let me see if you're keeping up with your training. You should be able to handle a mission. In mid-air, defeat 2 vase paws. What's a vase paw? While SAS pyrokinesis is active, defeat 2 fuel pool. Perfect dodge attack. Can perform an additional jump. Oh, double jump? That sounds great. Let's pick that up. Oh, aerial dodges. Charge attack. Okay, so they got info on all the characters you met. Fuel pool. Okay. What was the other one? Like vase paws. Okay, so we need to kill 2 of these in the air. We need to burn these, I think. Oh, we have an idea. I guess we go here. Trying to figure the game out a little bit. I don't remember a lot of this stuff. Even though, like I said, I played it, and I put it down, and I played it, and I put it down like twice.
So, Yuito, did you know they're tearing down the park near the elementary school?
The park? I didn't know there was one.
You don't remember the place we used to play when we were kids? You're like that sometimes.
Not yet!
Sorry. You know, you have a really good memory. It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you. Ooh, that's a big blaze. That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Leave it to me!
That was a nice move.
So did I complete that quest? Yes, trouble with fire. And I got a weapon for girly girl. Here you go, boo. Oh, they have quest markers.
We fulfilled the requirements.
Oh, I completed the quest. Cool.
Sometimes.
Wait, what? What?
All right!
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Cheer. Oh. So, can we look at the map and see, like, hey, is there, like, side quests on the map? What is that? Triangle thing. Gimmick. Font, next area. Objective. Okay. Is that like one of those challenge things? Fucking can't hit nothing. To be fair, I almost feel like I should bump the difficulty up. But I am, like, I got that boosted XP, so I'm like higher level. But I also feel like I'm just like dumpstering this stuff in most cases. I'll turn it up to hard.
will increase too.
Come on.
Found a weak spot. Yeah.
Ooh. He's like doing shit before I can even tell he's doing it.
Here we go.
Ouch. Bad.
Great job, Yuito. That last attack finished it. The resource reading is close. Should we get it?
Weird, like you can kinda can't jump over fences.
Yeah, I did my best.
Let's keep this up.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Come on. Let's keep this up. We did it. Let's keep this up.
Battles feel a little bit tougher. Once again, I am a little bit overleveled, I think. I don't like how he can hit me out of the air like that. Hey.
Why don't we attack it with pyrokinesis? Use SAS.
Go, Yuito!
Oh!
No way! Leave it to me! All right!
Yuito, my relatives tell me that I look exactly like my aunt, who was supposedly very pretty and good-natured.
Really? I guess it's to be expected. I mean, you're related after all.
Hey! Here we go!
That's not what I was trying to... Never mind.
Huh? She seems kind of mad.
Yeah. So she's like, hey, I'm pretty and good natured and you should, like, you know, like me. I really don't think I need to climb through this whole stage. I think we came here, we accomplished what I came here to accomplish, was to do the side quests. We might as well finish it, we're here. Might as well get the items. Kinda wish they did something with this area, like gave you some monsters to fight or something. What's this? You're now able to exchange new products on the lineup? What? 1,000. Choose an exchange at the shop to trade data items with the various items. There are items that can only be gained from this exchange. There are two types of data items. Other data that is mainly attained by defeating others, and environmental data attained from locations. Okay. So, I see. So you can get new stuff for turning in stuff. Anything from healing items to weapons. So you can get new weapons and stuff. That's cool. This was like all the free DLC. We're at 49 minutes. I'm gonna make the cut right here and then we'll pick up the story in the next episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, homies and honeys, and you'll be back for the next one. We're gonna be OUT out. Deuces.